Hi guys, my name is Christian. Hopefully you are all doing well. Today we are going to compare a Neve original to a couple of clones. And the Neve original in this test is a Neve 1272, which is a line amplifier. But if you do a slight modification, you get a 1290, which is the preamp section of a 1073. The Neve that I got, the 1272, got Mariner and Sankt Ive transformers. There is a very good thread on Gearslutz with the former Neve employee Geoff Tanner explaining the differences between the 1272 and the 1290. I'll leave a link in the description down below. The other preamps used in this test is the Golden Age Premier 73 Deluxe model. We got a Aml Ez1073 ES, the rack model, and also the Stam 1073 with sowter transformers. And the other ones got Carnhills, and the preamps that also got EQ, the AML and the Stam, were bypassed. The test was conducted like this. I've done a mix and then I bounced out stems. We got drums, bass, rhythm, guitar. We got lead guitar and vocals. And then I put these stems through the preamps using 30 dBs of gain. And then I did LUFS readings on all the files so they are the exact same volume. So the differences that you might hear are basically the impact of these preamps. First, we are going to listen to the complete mix going back and forth. And then I did a loop test where I took a small part of the song and looped it, going from the 1272 and then to the next preamp, back to the 1272 and the next preamp, and so on and so forth. So we can just hear how the clones compare to the original. Alright, so that's enough talking. Let's jump into Pro Tools and have a listen on some music. Alright, so here we have the session. I've sliced up the files. We'll start from the top with the full mix playing, and then we'll move on to a loop test so you can hear how the Neve original compare to the clones. And if you like, you can download the stems and my mix if you want to take a closer look. There is a direct link in the description. Alright, so that was the first comparison. Let's move on to the loop test. Alright, so that was my little comparison. So if I would rank these preamps, I would say that the original Neve sounded the best. It had a vibe to it, but still sounded quite natural. And I really just enjoyed the overall tone from the original. And then I would probably say the Golden Age, just because it was very hi-fi. It still had a bit of a vibe and punch, but it still sounded very open and just a bit more clean compared to the other clones. The AML had a very nice low end, but I thought that it was a bit wobbly. But I would imagine that it would have sounded very nice on bass guitar and perhaps on kick, where you'd want that sub 100 Hz low end to come through. But just running it through the mix, I thought it was a bit too much. The Stam was quite interesting. I definitely could hear that sowter difference in the transformer difference. And if that's a good or a bad thing, I don't know. I definitely understand why people like that. It feels like it sounds a bit darker, and it affected the drums the most. Perhaps the drums came through more because of the more mellow top end. But like I said, download the files, check them out, play around, have fun, and come up with your own conclusion. Alright, so that is it for today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this kind of content. If you do, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you guys around.